What's up, YouTube? I'm getting pretty close to 3,500 miles on my car, so I figured what better time than to go ahead and make a 5 things I hate about my car. Now, I want to start off the video by just saying that I really don't want to sound snobby. Like, I love this car, and it's going to be really hard for me to pick 5 things that I don't like about it, and they're not going to necessarily be things that I hate about the car. It's more going to be like me nitpicking at stuff that I don't like about the car. So the biggest thing that pretty much everybody says that I would say is the biggest downfall of the car is definitely the sight lines. It is very difficult to see in this car. However, Chevy did do a great job integrating the blind spot detectors in the mirror on the 2SS. You can also get that in the 1SS. So, but mostly the worst part really is the C-pillar there, and you can't really see out of the small windows on the sides. The driver's side is not as bad, but the passenger side is very difficult to see sometimes, so it just takes a little while to get used to where you actually are in a sense of the vehicle and not just yourself. So that took a while to get used to. So the second thing that I would have to say I don't like is the positioning of the seatbelt. I know it's going to sound stupid, but it is pretty far back, so just reaching back to grab the seatbelt sometimes, I know, like I said, I don't really want to sound snobby in this video, but this is just me nitpicking at some of the smaller things. The third thing I would say I hate about the car would have to be the brake dust, and just the amount of brake dust that there is every time after you drive the car. Like, I can wipe the wheels down and they'll be perfectly fine, and I can drive like 10 miles down the road and they'll be covered in brake dust again. So that's just really annoying in a sense of trying to keep the car clean and trying to keep it looking good. It's just really hard. All right, guys, so like I was saying about the brake dust here, if I just rub my finger there along the wheel, look at the difference there. Granted, I haven't washed my wheels in a while, but that's what it looks like after about 2 or 3 drives with fresh wheels. Guess that's the price you pay for the big brakes. The fourth thing that I don't like about my car is the sunroof feature. The fact that to open it, it's a one-touch feature, but to close the sunroof, you have to hold the button there until the sunroof is all the way closed. So that's pretty annoying. And like I said, when you park the car and you're trying to get out, like the windows are automatic. I mean, so it just only makes sense that the sunroof would be automatic too, but it's not. So that's just something that gets on my nerves sometimes, and I have to sit here while I'm ready to get out of the car and the car's already turned off and everything, and I have to sit here and wait for the sunroof to close. Mind you, it does close decently fast. But the fifth thing that I hate about my 2017 Camaro 2SS would probably be the ventilated seats and the lack of cool air that you really get from them. I know it's hard to actually get cold air from a seat, but I just feel like the one spot that the fan blows out cold air just isn't really enough. So I was kind of disappointed by that. Like I said to start the video, guys, I really can't find too many things to complain with about this car. It's overall amazing. GM did a great job putting it together. Now that I'm about at 3,500 miles, I can accurately give you guys a good description of my opinion of the car, and to be honest with you, it's everything I thought it was and some. The thing that's really blowing me out of the water is just how good this stock exhaust sounds. The MPP dual mode exhaust really does sound amazing, especially when you get into the high RPMs. In Mexico, of course, the RPMs are just, high RPMs are just ridiculous. I haven't had any issues with the car yet, no breakdowns, anything like that. Haven't had any trips to the service shop yet, so we're all good with that. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day.